Today is fine day in California.
Huh?
Choose.
Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and we must do it big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and any America first, America first, non-fatal. We want to build a much better, believable people, and we must do it non-fatal. Communication very much higher. America first. To lead by an any insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. America first. Love the flow. 69. Now it's time for new, believable people, and we must do it. If we don't control insiders, this will be over and over. To lead by an any big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and we must do it big fat love, find common ground to hold the spread of lies, and any America first, America first, non-fatal. We want to build a much better, believable people, and we must do it non-fatal. Communication very much higher. America first. To lead by an any insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. More of insiders fighting for insiders. Time to stop. Insiders fighting for insiders. America first. Love the flow.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is Friday. It's Frantic Friday, episode 45 here on the Comic Relief Crusader channel. How's everybody going? I am wishing everybody in America, I hope you all had a great 4th of July. I hope you kept all of your fingers, all of your digits, because more than likely somewhere out there, Wendy Trauma Warrior is working like crazy to patch up possibly a lot of people that probably lost their fingers due to copious amounts of drinking and fireworks. So that's all I got to say about that. I want to say hi to everybody that made it into the chat today. We got Vince Womack, the Wrench Supreme, on this channel. Howdy, how to all your nerds and nerdettes, and who is also admitting on the Rumbles. So thank you very much, Vince. Nice to see you, dude. And we got somebody new here. So we got Chaya. I'm going to say Chaya Miller. Hey, and she found us thanks to Joe's Atmosphere. So nice to see you. Great to see you here. I hope you partake in the amusements that is this channel. So, yeah, nice to have you here. We got, and speaking of Wendy Trauma Warrior, we got Wendy Trauma Warrior. So, hello, everyone. How's it going, Wendy? Nice to see you. Let's see. Only one firework injury at our hospital. Oh. So, people are being more safe than ever? I'm sorry. Does that put you out of work? I hope not. So, probably not. So, nice to see you, Wendy. And but this morning we got 3 hungover people with broken bones that didn't hurt when they fell asleep. God. So business is good. There we go. Okay, so it's Chaya. Okay, then I will try to remember that as much as possible. I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee, so if I get it wrong, it's the coffee's fault for not doing its job. So there you go. Let's see. And laughing. Chaya. Oh, okay. So like karate. Chaya. Okay. That's how I'm going to pronounce it from now on. And we got Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. How's it going? Happy Friday, everyone. Nice to see you. We got the Pata wannabe. Only one injury? Come on, America. Do worse, sir. Exactly. So, welcome, everyone. Hope you had, like I said before, hope you had a good July 4th. Independence Day, or as I like to call it up here in Canada, ungrateful Colonius Day. So, but you guys made it like bandits, so it's all good for you guys there. So there you go. And let's welcome everybody on the show, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Jason Fox, all the way from Norway. How's it going, dude?
Pretty decent, man. Pretty decent. Other than really fucking tired, of course. But that's nothing new with my illness. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Relaxing. Just been working on some music and all that. And I want to say I love that intro. That was amazing. Trump 2024. That's what I'm all about.
You need coffee.
Hey, the coffee doesn't help me with this illness. That's it doesn't work, unfortunately. I
Yeah.
will be tired either way. To wake
So
up, I have to properly inject some speed in my body or something, and I don't want to do that.
See, there was a recipe that I used to know at that we used to do at cons, like way back in the day.
Back today, yeah.
Tom probably knows about that. It's called Zoot. And what you do is you take a copious amount of instant coffee, add as little water as possible, maybe a bit of sugar, till it turns into like almost kind of like a sludge, and then drink it. And it's like concentrated caffeine.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the illness that I have, if I get too much caffeine in my body when I'm this with my illness, I will become more tired. That my illness is really, really annoying. It is, especially when it is at this rate that as it is now. Then it's like harder to focus. A lot of these kind of stuff. Then it doesn't help. Nothing helps. I just need to wait until it goes over. Other than that, I'm fine. Other than that, I'm fine.
and that's what crack is for. Hey, FK, how's it going, dude? Nice to see you, man.
Hey, that was back in the day, man. That's back in the day, man.
That was back in the day. And we also got Appion.
Back in the day.
Like he looks like he lost an eye due to firecrackers.
Number 2, yep. It's a Roman candle accident.
Exactly.
I just want to say, I think my favorite 4th of July scene in a movie has to be in the Sandlot when they're playing baseball at night and the fireworks are cracking off in the background. And I always love that. But yeah, 4th of July is great, and Folgers in your cup.
Exactly.
Some Folgers.
Unfortunately for me, I got Maxwell House. So
back in the day.
Back in the day. How was your 4th of July, dude?
It was good. I can't complain.
There you go.
I ate so much food, I fell asleep after, went into a food coma.
Yes.
Spent the rest of the night hearing fireworks going off, and
you don't even fucking ask me what I did that day. Just because I'm Norwegian doesn't mean I don't celebrate it.
Okay, Jason, what did you do on Independence Day, even though you're nowhere close to the United States?
It better be good.
I got good. I got a good food, good meat, beef and all that kind of stuff, and celebrated with friends. Even though it was through the internet, but I celebrated with friends and all that kind of stuff. Because I care about that day, I care about Independence Day. I might be Norwegian, but I care about America. Come on.
America. Fuck yeah.
Hey, real way. How's it going, man? Nice to see you, dude. So fireworks were all good. Appion?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you were still
we're talking.
Because
the fireworks are great. Like I was telling you before, like I live close to like a military base, and they put on a whole big fireworks show, so I don't even have to leave my house. I can just look out my upstairs window and watch the show like it's like super close. So it's great. Like I got my own like private firework display show. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Had some good drinks, had some good smoke, was relaxing, had a good day. Like I said, I can't
Sounds good,
complain.
man.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Sounds
did some
lovely.
fireworks that day, I would have gone to jail.
I wouldn't have, because we live in the Texas of Canada here. So, hey, Carla Burton, my Carla Burton, all the way from New Zealand, has dropped by. Hi, Carla. Nice to see you. I hope everything is doing good over in your neck of the woods, family wise and all that kind of stuff. So, hey, Carla, it's so awesome to see you again. Patamonomy, it's okay, CRC. Maxwell House is good to the last drop. Yep, that's right. The good. Oh yeah, no, sorry, that's the Folgers commercial I was about to quote. So it is. It's great. So, and when will World War III hit you? You will be the first to go. Oh, I'm guessing you're talking to.
So I live near a military base, so yeah, when that military base gets basically is what he's saying. I'll be. That's collateral damage, Tony.
Yeah, and last but certainly not least, we have the Geeky Classic Centrist Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Shut it, young man. By the way, let me just say this right now. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, go watch Beverly Hills Axel Foley.
How was that? I was gonna see that last night.
Oh, I liked it. I liked it. I liked the fourth movie.
It's like the other one. They didn't location anything. They just let Eddie do his stuff. The original cast, for the most part, even remember who used to play Balky? He was in it. It's like, oh my god!
Oh, was he really?
Yes.
They better had the theme music too. You can't have.
They did.
They did, man.
Yeah, they did.
You need it. You can't do a movie without that.
It's so good. It's so good, man.
That's the way you do
apparently.
Film. Cool. It's like
Apparently, they brought Crazy Frog back to do the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But no, it's
different.
a good movie. It's a really good movie.
I was like, bravo.
I will say it was better than also the third movie. A lot better than the third movie. I like the third movie, but it becomes a mess in the middle of it. Kind of, start to.
Is that the amusement park one when they're like running around like basically Universal Studios with like the flood room and stuff?
Oh,
I forget which one is that.
God, you know what?
They're at like an amusement park. Yeah, it's been a long time.
But bravo to them. Now I'm looking forward to Lethal Weapon remake. That's which is still going to happen, or an updated, newer version of them in Lethal Weapon. So that'll be the next. They're still talking about that. So.
FKZ. Yeah, was that the Rocket by Herbie Hancock?
No, he's used a Crazy Frog song too, or Crazy. Rocket by Herbie Hancock. That was in it too, I think. Actually. So.
Did you watch the Lethal Weapon TV show that they did for 3 seasons?
No.
I missed out on that.
Yeah. The one guy that was playing like basically Mel Gibson's character like had problems on set, so they got rid of him and then they replaced him with Sean William Scott.
Right.
And it's like him and
yes, sorry, I forgot.
Damon Wayans.
Yes, it is with the amusement park. When you also see George Lucas.
That's the third one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third one.
Carla, I think I conflate Beverly Hills and Police Academy.
Oh yeah, very different. Very different.
Oh yeah, totally different. Yeah.
What I like
Police Academy was more of the comedy.
Eddie Murphy proved he still got his chops. He's still got
and what I liked with it showed that characters can work together and be great together, something we don't see often anymore.
Yeah. If you just let them do what they're supposed to do.
So it's better than Coming to America too, then, is what you're saying.
Oh God, yes.
Yes, that's a lot better.
Yeah. Thank God.
I know he kind of messed that up.
It's a really good movie. I really recommend it.
And
don't listen to certain people. Because certain people on X and Twitter, whatever, they say, "Oh, it's so woke, you can't unsee that." I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
No.
Have they seen the originals? Do they understand that it's about Eddie Murphy?
They probably haven't.
He has a daughter. Because an older guy, he had a kid. So what?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And hey, Penny, nice to see you here. So
hey,
she
Penny.
says hi to all of us here. Hi, Penny. It's our very lucky Penny. So nice to see you. Okay, so let's get into the segment that everybody generally comes for and then leaves shortly after that because, they want to see all the stupid that's going on in the world. So for that, we have stupid news. So what's going on in the world of stupid today? Well, there was a couple of funny things that I did. Some actual real funny things that were going on. Let's see. This one from the merry old land of England. There we go. From the Publica. Apparently there was a British man.
This one. Yeah.
4 months in prison after being arrested for carrying a mini toy replica Legend of Zelda sword.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. I talked about it yesterday on the show because one of my friends sent it, so he wanted to talk about it on the show. And
Yes.
it's like,
Was it
This
sharp enough?
thing.
It's just a little sword, man. And if you go also back to more of the article, because we went through the article, and he used it just to fidget with, you know. And like I talked about, maybe he has anxiety, maybe he have autism, maybe something else. And I've done this multiple times too with like small swords that I've had, you know, like that I was on my necklace and other stuff like that. You know, it's so goddamn fucking stupid. It's like if you have a necklace now and you go to England and you can like, you can go to jail just having like a little tiny toy sword.
Yeah, this thing is like 22 centimeters in length. Okay, so just to let you know, that's pretty much like, you know, 8-9 inches.
Yeah,
right about
I feel
there.
bad for the guy, man.
Little,
you know.
Yeah, a little toy sword.
I doubt it was sharpened.
And I can say it like this: having that on his record can destroy things for him. And that's the problem. And that's the sad part.
That must be real high quality plastic with shiny spotted nearby.
Just do
right.
it. Wear your master sword out to the
Just do it.
But no, you know, it is sad, man. Because it can destroy a lot of things for him, having that on the record, you know.
This is
and what happens?
I know,
he
right?
goes,
it's like
he goes to jail, and people ask him, "Why are you in?" You know, because that's normally how it is of what I've heard.
Yeah,
and if he's honest, and it's just like, "Well, why are you in prison?" No, you know, I was wearing a little toy. I had a little toy Zelda sword and stuff like that. You know, just a toy, really small.
So what? So it wasn't a foot, Carla. It definitely was not a foot. So yeah, exactly. So an 8 6-inch blade. Exactly. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So and Chaya says, and what happens if a man gets hard in public? Yeah, it makes you wonder, right? So
yeah.
Oi, think you're carrying a legal weapon in your pants there, eh? Yeah.
Look at him. I feel so sad for him. I'm just seeing him, and he looks like a nice guy.
He does, right? And I think you're right. It's like, oi, mate, what you in prison for? Well, I was just carrying a little 6-inch replica blade of Zelda, you know, from Legend of Zelda. Oi, God, mate, hey, that's some hard times, this stuff you're going through right now. You know, hey, we can be buddies, I know. I had this 12-inch Gundam model that I was just fidgeting around there in Piccadilly Park, and then the coppers there, they took me in and said, oi, you're not supposed to be playing with, like, illegal war machines there, so they dragged me in. Yep, that's pretty much what it comes to right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This reminds me of
actually attack somebody with it, like.
Well, I had friends. I had a friend that wears the hammer of Thor. I mean, what would you get arrested for that next? It's a hammer. You shouldn't be wearing that around your neck.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'd be like, I'm worthy, officer. I'm worthy. Let me carry
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. No, this reminds me of the person who got arrested because they were wearing a stormtrooper outfit for cosplaying.
Oh my God.
Right?
Back in the day, it happened. I'm like, come on, dude.
And the people who throw paint or something like that on Van Gogh's sunflowers will get nothing. Exactly, right? Precisely it, right? Stupid activists that throw paint and stuff like that on priceless pictures. Oh no, nothing will happen to them because they're protesters, right? It's absolutely ridiculous that nothing happens to them.
Having a toy store can get you arrested.
Okay, if they confiscate my toy lightsaber, it's gonna get messy. Exactly. Just
they're
make
like
sure
arresting
you
you.
have
You're just like so uncivilized.
I thought the cops were there to protect us, right? Protect us and do legit stuff and make us feel safe. How is this gonna make us feel safe? You know,
Padawannabe, just say, just bring a toy lightsaber whip, and you should be okay. Just say, well, you know, are you trying to impress me? It's for my lover and myself in the bedroom. Like, stop it. Carla Burke. So, is that a sword in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
And I'm gonna buck the system.
That's what a cop asked. That was the cop. Right? That's what the cop asked. You know?
Come after me, cops. Can you hear that?
Exactly.
A lightsaber. Come after me. I dare you. I'll chop your fingers off.
Oh my God. No. I'm in jail for not calling someone by their right pronouns. Really? Oh my god. So let's see. And Chaya, what is he telling his wife? Darling, I'm in jail. Why, babe? What did you do? Because I was fidgeting with my replica sword of Legend of Zelda.
Whatever you do, don't bring the Master Shield down here.
I feel so bad, man.
Don't bring my slingshot.
Exactly. No, don't do that. So a couple of years ago, English police arrested a guy for carrying a chainsaw in the city. That
it's
I can almost kind of.
Yeah, Leatherface is walking around.
Exactly.
Unless it's an Ash cosplay from Evil Dead, then that'd be cool. He has that.
It depends the context. It depends the context.
That's true, right?
Exactly.
It all depends on the context.
What if he's a lumberjack?
Yeah, if it's a lumberjack.
He's just going to work.
He's just going to work.
I'm just doing a Monty Python. I'm on my way to a Monty Python skit.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay.
That's right. Could the activists target more current modern art? If they throw paint on those pieces, it might improve them. Yeah, precisely, right? That it could only help. Could only help.
Yeah, right.
So, and Carla, yeah, you can get arrested for a tweet these days. Yes, in England, yeah, I've heard about that. So, and Psycho Man puts a positive spin on it and says the sheath looks awesome. I'm impressed.
Yeah, in Norway too. When it comes to pronouns and stuff like that, you can actually get arrested. So it happened with one of the lesbian women who works as a politician and stuff. And she, she just talked about biology and stuff like that. And the trans people got mad and shit like that. So she was facing 3 years in prison for hate speech.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes, that happened.
Stupidity abounds me of our world nowadays.
What the hell?
Imagine if Nintendo was really cool and they they heard about this story and Nintendo just sends this guy a bunch of free Zelda merch and stuff out of support. We support you.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You didn't hurt anybody. You didn't hurt
We're gonna make you an employee.
And you were sporting our merch already. We got your back. You're sponsored now.
Yeah. Let's see. And next in stupid news. So because I really feel bad for this guy. It is pretty cool.
And we talked about this before. People nowadays can get famous off their mugshots and stuff now. This he
looks
could
like
actually
this.
Yeah,
he looks like a sweetheart. So
he does. So this in stupid news. This from NBC. With their Think segment. Apparently science, it's a science, okay, proves kids are bad for the earth. Morality suggests we should stop having them. So we need to stop pretending kids don't have environmental and ethical consequences.
There goes the human race.
There goes the
there
human
we go.
race. Something about it.
So smart. Think, opinion, analysis, idiots.
This is so stupid.
Remember?
Did they know in Japan right now they're saying there's more adult diapers than child diapers?
And think about this compared to what Tatiana Maslany was saying, how kids are smarter than adults, and they're the bestest ever, and we should listen to kids over adults because they're smarter than adults apparently. And now you got this person saying the exact opposite. Get rid of all kids.
Remember to listen to the Space Babies from Doctor Who.
Yes, I would love Tatiana Maslany to come out now and say, after saying that, Appion, I would love her to come out and say, you know what? Kids are a problem on the earth.
Yeah, she has her own kid finally, and she's like, I get it now.
Yes.
I was wrong.
Okay, kids, try to work your way out of this one.
Nobody says they were wrong, though.
Oh my God.
Remember, everybody stands on the hill they want to die on.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Remember
it's not
NBC?
how you identify. It's what you're actually born as. Shut up, you're a child. But
Science proves kids are bad for the earth. What science?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see the science. I want to see it.
Yeah, I know.
You can't just say something like that and then give no receipts or evidence.
Yeah.
Remember the More You Know segment on NBC.
Yeah.
It shows the evidence then.
What are the environmental consequences of children? Because they poop? I don't what?
Yeah.
Do they fart? Do they poop too much? What the fuck's going on, man? Well,
exactly. It's the biggest going after. Life. You are 100% true. 100% true.
Yep.
FK, yeah. Oh shit, there goes the planet. All right, everybody should stop having babies immediately. And if you're pregnant, just stop.
Just
and wait until the Earth
As
is
a
safe,
human
and then
being,
have your baby.
How could you be anti-human being? That's what?
But do you know there are proving scientific numbers that the younger generation is not having children anymore? They don't want to have children.
This was written by Ultron.
No.
Yes, it must.
The numbers are going down right now. There's less children being born than ever.
This is Ultron.
It is.
Yeah.
But
that is a new generation,
you
man.
are 100%
They are
right,
manipulated to think like that. They're
Yeah, they're like,
manipulated.
we don't want to. We
100%
just want to live for our money, and that we don't need the nuclear family. No, nobody's having
The
families.
new generation is sad. It's sad with that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. How many people want to have kids but couldn't see King Baudouin of Belgium and his wife Queen Fabolia?
I don't know.
Or like Bail Organa.
I'll have to check up on the history on this. Yeah.
I know personally families that can't have children for certain reasons. So
yeah, that's why adopting is such a thing.
Exactly.
Wendy, I don't know what that person is smoking, but I think I'll pass. Obviously, there's a brain cell deficiency. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
totally. And hey, Flip City, how's it going?
Have a bunch of kids, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a lot of kids
City.
one day.
And it is totally incinerating.
Help repopulate the Earth. You're doing your part.
Yeah. I mean, come on. This couldn't be any more indicting than it already is. And that's why I share this kind of stuff, to point out all this stupid. It's ridiculous. I mean,
I'm just gonna go against them. I'm just gonna go against them. And when I get a girl and maybe a wife at some point, I'm gonna have kids, man. Maybe I will try to get at least 10 kids, man. Come on.
I would love to see a survey where they interview a bunch of kids and they ask them, so science has proved to us that kids are bad for the Earth and we need to stop having you around. What do you guys think about that?
What do you think about that?
It's like those kids react videos that are on YouTube.
Yeah.
I should print this out and I should go out on the street and do a video. It's like, this is what NBC has put out. What do you think about this? So, and go to Kids Solely and record this and find out what's going on. Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
I mean, I'm doing my part, I guess. I'm not having kids now. I'm too old for it. So but
men's sperm never give up. That's all you
I'm
need
too
to know.
old. I don't want to be doing this. So now, not at my age.
You just have to find some level-headed 20-something-year-old that will be at your beck and hand and foot and have at least 5 kids. Wendy Trouble Warrior, becoming a grandmother is worth raising your own. Exactly. 100%, Wendy. Padawannabe, maybe this is the perfect time for an AI baby to be introduced. If a couple kills it, they fail and they get a non-breeding label. They actually have that. I think I saw an article. Japan is actually planning on putting out like these AI babies. It's really
not
weird.
Surprising.
It's super weird.
It's not surprising, and
so
a lot of creeps are gonna get them.
Oh yeah. Wendy, Carla says it's because the cabal own the media and they want to reduce the population. Yeah, 100%. They do.
Oh yeah, they've been trying to do that for a long time.
But the population's fine. We're not overpopulated.
No, we're not. We're underpopulated, if anything.
Yes.
FK says, basically they tried, but they couldn't. Fabiola was pregnant 5 times, but she lost them all. Oh, really? I did not know that. Yeah, so there you go. Life lesson right there. Have lots of kids. Psycho Man. Science apparently finally read Children of the Corn. Yeah, they probably did.
Exactly. That's where the science is from.
It's like the opposite of Logan's Run, though.
Yes, it is 100%.
Just you survive. And
Flip City. There we go. Flip City has a new headline. Stop having kids, start a bug farm. Yes.
Oh God.
They're gonna put the kids on an island, and then we'll have a Lord of the Flies.
Oh God.
Yes.
Well, I'll start my photo studio in a greenery farm. Wink, wink. But that's what I'm doing. So yay.
Yeah. You mean like Tamagotchis from the 80s?
I remember my Tamagotchi.
I used to have one of those too. They were awesome.
Yes.
That's
right. That's what we need to do. We should just carry around Tamagotchis. Never forget to bathe them, clean them up, feed them.
Actually, do you know they used them in school one time? They used to use them. There's some classes that use them to teach children how to raise children because the way they would react. They actually use them for teaching purposes.
And if
Yeah,
they
my
talk
parents
back,
were like-
I'm hitting the
yeah.
reset button.
Yeah, my parents were like, if you could raise a Tamagotchi and not kill it, we might get you a puppy or cat. If you could do a good job with this, we might move on to
I
a
did
real
that
animal.
too.
You know,
I did that
it's
too.
it's a good
Yeah.
first step. See how
It
how
is.
capable
works.
you are of taking care of something else. Yeah.
Oi, listen, you little digital little cracker. You flip me back one more time, I'm gonna hit the reset button. Don't you threaten me.
I would love to see that in a movie.
Oh, like what May does to the Pip droid in
Yes.
Acolyte. She just
Yeah,
literally
exactly.
she literally kills him. Like, yeah, he's a droid, but she just wiped his settings back to factory settings. So his
Oh,
personality, that's all gone.
I don't want to be. No, this AI baby doesn't track, listen, watch, or record anything. Why would you ask that? Don't trust your government. Your answer should probably be yes. Don't mind the guards with the guns. Yeah, that's right. No, this baby is not watching anything you are doing.
Why is
Take
his,
and
why are
be
his eyes
happy.
glowing red?
Yes, exactly.
And there's like a recording thing going on.
Well, it's like Siri and
Damon?
Alexa. You know, they say Alexa and Siri
Damon?
track you.
Put the dog down, Damon.
Have you ever talked to Alexa or Siri and notice how they have heavy left-leaning ideologies when you ask them certain things?
Oh, because they're programmed that way. That's what
Yeah,
they are. They're
exactly.
programmed that way.
Because I've seen
100%.
people do videos on them like, whoa.
Oh yeah. So there we go. That's the stupid news. So yeah, children bad and don't carry around replica little teeny mini butter knives with you whatsoever that happen to look like Zelda. So there you go. And oh wow, there we go. Folks, this is my mom.
Hello.
Hi,
Awesome.
Mom.
I'll finally on. Yay.
I have to be on my best behavior now.
Better mind your
You have
piece.
to be
Watch your
really
language,
nice.
young man.
I know, yeah, because I'll
Hey, boy.
I'll get beaten with a rug beater later on. So if I don't, okay, so this. Oh God! Well, now I'm flabbergasted. My mom is listening. That's okay. Okay. So, like it says in the video title here, what is the Godzilla room? Well, do I have a treat for you? Because if anything, Japan totally is protective of any IP that they happen to have. And you know, Legendary's done what was it now? Like four Godzilla films? Is it 4 Godzilla films? You know, including the Kong ones too? Something like that.
Oh, you're talking about
4
the
or 5?
MonsterVerse?
Yeah, the MonsterVerse.
Yeah, you got Godzilla, you've got Kong Skull Island, got Godzilla v Kong, Godzilla v
Yeah.
Kong 2,
Yeah, there's
And-
four.
monsters.
Yeah, so there's about 4 of them.
4. Yeah, you're right.
You know.
4.
And then of course, you know, Godzilla -1 that came out like last year, Christmas time, which was awesome. And you know, with all the news that we've shared about a lot of anime and manga that have come out, that you know, a lot of the editors and creators are like, you know, very protective and not kowtowing to certain ideologies from America. Toho has put this out that they have a Godzilla room, which is laying down the rules for respecting their property in every iteration. I'm liking this.
Yeah, a lot actually. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
I know. And if I was a lefty in America, I'd have that look on my face too. So, you know, like, what? We can't make Godzilla dancing around in a tutu or anything like that. Oh my God! Well, there goes that franchise. Exactly. You know,
and drag and do the hula?
you know, like we can't make Godzilla non-binary or anything like that. That's going on.
Yeah.
Um,
We can't have Godzilla that, you know, it identifies as a human.
exactly. Mom, what you may hear might be horrifying, so I apologize in advance just in case. But I but really in reality I apologize for nothing. So there are means for respecting canons and the integrity of characters dwelling within them. Yes, because if anything, that's why, you know, basically safeguarding certain properties, you know, what do they call them? Gatekeepers. Yeah, it's such a good thing, and that's why gatekeepers aren't necessarily bad. For instance, we've heard of show Bibles, and that's, quite the thing to have, actually, if you're trying to build a universe. Doesn't matter if it's in movies or TV shows or comics or anything like that. Usually you have what they call a Bible of characters' backgrounds, locations, stuff like that. But they don't always work how they're supposed to, or the way fans assume they should.
With a picture of The Witcher, that's like the most perfect example.
Exactly.
That show needed a Witcher room.
Yes, it did, didn't it? My God.
Man.
Oh, geez. Because what was it? Season 3, it just went.
I still haven't watched that third season.
He did the best he could with what they were doing, but he knew they were taking him out, so he just trying to.
Oh yeah,
they let him in season 2 also, and a little bit in season 1. But season 1 is the best one of them, of course.
Oh yeah,
but we all most of us watched it because of Henry Cavill also, because we like him as an actor and a person, because he's everything that we want to be.
And I've never read the books, but I played the game, especially the third one. Brilliant. Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Flip, no. Mike will be on his best behavior now. I
highly doubt that.
No, probably not. But I will.
There should have been a Cowboy Bebop room too, really.
Oh,
a lot of rooms that should have been.
Yeah.
Set
God.
Up. So it's good Godzilla's doing this.
That was
show other like IP.
That live action was a goddamn mess.
Oh, it was.
Protect 100%. Your properties before they get ruined.
That's right, and always read the contract.
But I like this. I like what they're doing here with the Godzilla room. I do.
Yeah, I hope this spreads to other things like this.
I hope so.
It would. It should. It better.
Too bad George Lucas couldn't bring that back and say, "I want the Star Wars room. I want it back."
Yeah, can you imagine? Exactly. God, or is it too late for that? I don't know. But nothing seems to prevent Hollywood from taking liberties with the established lore of Tolkien, Lucas, Marvel, The Witcher, DC, just to name a few. And oh boy, I'm sure we can probably go down that list like crazy. That is, unless they're dealing with Toho and their cash kaiju Godzilla.
Yeah,
because nobody messes with the King of Monsters.
No. And this is what I like with Japan in general at times, because they are really protective with their property.
Oh yes,
and that's what I like about it. They are like this with anime and other stuff. They are really protective of it.
So the Japanese studio, much like the rest of their country's content America enjoys, exists in a bubble cut off, immune to the whims of our film industry. And thank God for that. I mean, look, we seen it last year with One Piece, right? Creator heavily involved, basically getting to the whole nook and cranny of everything, and it turned out great. Turned out awesome. No problem right there. Why? Because you pay homage to the creator, everything, all their work that they stood for, all the work that they did do, and
respect.
Yes, you show respect. There's the prime word right there. You show respect for the work that comes out. Yeah. Let's see. And Chaya says, Mr. Comic Crusader, guess who's here? My two darling little fawns in the backyard. Ooh. Are you talking metaphorically, like as in kids, or like literal fawns? If they're kids or if they're like deer, either way, they're little. So that's precious.
And also on Godzilla, I think they're worried they don't want another like Godzilla 98 thing happening again, where Roland Emmerich just made a big silver T-Rex, and he kind of got rid of everything that made Godzilla kind of special and unique. He's like, I'm gonna make a big T-Rex because Jurassic Park came out, and like
I know
they even made a movie where they had that Godzilla show up and get its ass kicked by the real Godzilla, which I love that. Like, this isn't the real one, just gets beaten by a beam in 1 second. I'm like, yes.
Oh God.
That was definitely a shot at the Roland Emmerich film.
It was totally 100%. You know what? The weird thing is, I didn't mind that. I didn't mind it too much, that Godzilla film. I mean, I knew
parts. I like.
I'm back doing that. I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was, and I just looked at it as a separate kaiju film, something different. I didn't classify it as Godzilla. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah, I just saw it as like Americanized Godzilla.
Yeah.
You know, with like a kind of quote unquote American twist to it. I mean, I didn't like the way the head looked. It looked very blocky, like a freaking iguana. But
well, that's right. You wasn't supposed to be an iguana or something.
Yeah, the 98, because they show the lizards and then they show them near the nuclear blast, so they're implying that
radiated.
They got heavily mutated, and radiated.
Exactly. Hey, Al, how's it going? Nice to see you. We should have Mike in charge of Disney. Oh God,
I'll be your CEO on the side. Yay.
Okay, cool. You can handle HR, and we'll put the fear of God into all of them. Mass firings are coming. Welcome to the Red
Room.
Room.
Is coming back.
Yes.
Exactly. You play Squid Games with the people you're gonna fire.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
we have a new assignment for everyone here. We're gonna play red light, green light.
How much do you love your job?
Yeah, how much do you love your job, bro?
Oh my God, yes, we'll do red light, green light. Oh jeez. Oh God, if I was Dr. Evil right now. So Vince Womack, the only time I sort of liked Zilla was in Godzilla Final Wars. That was pretty fun.
The one. I think that's the one I'm talking about, where he appears out of like a portal and then he gets his ass beat.
Yeah,
the real king, the real Godzilla. Yeah, there you go.
5 seconds he lasts. Yeah, exactly.
He pops up and gets owned.
Oh man, but yeah, it's when it comes to protecting every aspect of any property, Japan guards it so close because this is their culture. This is their imagination, right? And everything that they do, whether in manga, whether in anime, whether in films, any kinds of films, any live action films, especially Godzilla, it's their culture that we're watching. We're literally partaking in everything that is Japanese in all of their media, right? So and it's so important. If you want to play with them, you have to play by their rules, and that's the way it should be. 100%. And they have a few for their giant dinosaur. Love it. He's not a dinosaur. He's a force in nature. In fact, they have an office whose job is to make sure the big guy is respected on screens, at home, and abroad. Toho's Godzilla Room came to be in the shadow of Shin Godzilla. Great film, awesome film, and oversees every project to protect the brand. And to do this, they enforce strict criteria for filmmakers. I'm loving this more and more.
So on board for this.
Oh, yes. The room's director, Tetsuya Yokokawa, explained in an interview with Live Door that there were two specific mandates Godzilla -1 and Godzilla versus Kong had to abide by above all. Oh, boy. I can't wait for this. Because you know what? I haven't seen New Empire yet. I haven't seen it
Me
yet.
neither. It's out on Max. I think it came out yesterday, so I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah,
I've seen them all at theaters. That's one. Any kaiju movie I watch at theaters.
I didn't watch it.
I wanted to see it in theaters. I missed that.
Oh, if anything, I'm totally gonna see this. Totally.
Oh, I enjoyed
it. Because I know America loves King Kong, and I mean it's been there for like practically, oh my God, like what, almost 100 years now. Something like that.
Yeah. I've seen the original, to the 70s version, to the 80s version, and then
crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, and I love the original film. I love that stop motion. It is so much fun. And I know it's so dated, but I can't help but love that old Godzilla film, right? I didn't mind the Peter Jackson one.
I liked it. I know a lot of people like it. I really enjoyed that movie. All the stuff on Skull Island was really fun.
Yeah.
He had raptors and T-Rexes and pterodactyls. He had all kinds of stuff. Good. It was cool.
Well, the Jeff Bridges one was 76. I enjoyed that one too.
Oh yeah, I remember
quite
that
a few
one.
variations, huh?
Yeah. It was a good one.
Yep. But when it comes to Godzilla, I mean, no matter what, throughout ever since he started, like in the 50s, right? Because I mean, this is like what, 60? Is it like 60 years of Godzilla now? I think it's like almost 60.
55.
Like
it came
55,
out, so,
right?
Yeah.
So it's like 70 years old because it came out in 55. So
Exactly
70 or around 70 years.
But Godzilla's always carried the moniker of King of Monsters.
He's always been the King of the Monsters to me.
Yeah,
Yep, 100%.
That's what I love about that King of the Monsters movie. When the end, when all the monsters bow to him, I'm like, God damn right.
Exactly.
You bow to your king.
Kneel before Zod.
Yeah, basically. Like
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
That's what I love about that, right? Kneel.
Look how many iterations from Kong came, or from Godzilla. You had Gorgo. You had so many other iterations that were derived from Godzilla because he was that big. He was that over. He was that popular.
Exactly.
Right? I remember when Cloverfield was coming out, I was so hyped that it was a Godzilla movie with found
I was so
footage
disappointed.
Style. And then when it wasn't, I was like, ah, this would have been a cool Godzilla with the found footage freaking Blair Witch style.
So much for that, and they bombed. That had so much potential.
Yeah. I thought it was Godzilla. I'm like, man, if this is Godzilla.
Let's see, Psycho Man. The only good thing about Godzilla '98 was the soundtrack. We Can Be Heroes just just for one day. That was really good.
And half the cast is in The Simpsons too.
Exactly. And Chaya says, I don't know how the Japanese films are so violent. Even the cute girls, they turn around and knock the crap out of the poor guy.
Oh man, like Battle Royale or something. Like, oh
go watch Battle Royale. You'll see him.
It's so good. And Vince is still on the fence about Shin Godzilla. Well, if they would have put the second movie out, I mean, it would have been so much more than the first movie. I mean, you thought Shin Godzilla was pretty violent. It was about to get like even more epic
for the second one, but no.
Oh yeah. It would have like literally gone beyond just him being, a lumbering big giant, dinosaur of death to a universal threat.
Yeah,
that's how much it would have went. So Vince, there was an urban myth that lasted a long time ago. It says that there are two endings to Godzilla versus Kong 1962, and one for the US where Kong wins and one for Japan where Godzilla wins. Not true. I'm gonna have to look that up there.
I feel like I saw the ending where Kong wins because I remember I was a kid and I was really mad. I didn't like Kong. I wanted Godzilla to win. And I was like, no, why did he lose to this big monkey?
Well, yeah, exactly.
He shoot beams from his mouth.
That's right. What does Kong have? Just punching away. Come on. Godzilla has the atomic fire breath. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. So
and his tail, like he could do all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah, shit. I mean, because it's a big giant dinosaur creature. Kids love dinosaurs. So, but the thing is, and it quotes from Yoshikawa, some of the big rules are that Godzilla never dies and that Godzilla does not prey on people or things. We checked these things from the script stage for Godzilla -1 as well. The same goes for the Hollywood version, said Yoshikawa. Managing the film by clarifying agreements and principles rather than just going by intuition also leads to the credibility of the film, he added. So, which is true. I mean, because even though it sort of kind of shows it in Godzilla -1, Godzilla really doesn't eat anyone.
No.
He just bites and that's it.
Well, the atomic breath, he definitely killed some people with that.
Oh yeah, he definitely killed people with
that. He leveled the whole city.
I know.
I don't think they had time to evacuate.
I know. I love that scene though.
But,
damn.
Yeah,
dude.
he doesn't eat people or like directly try to step on people, I guess, but he steps on people also in -1.
Yeah,
so a lot of collateral damage.
And incinerates and atomizes.
Yeah.
But Kong did stuff that tree in Godzilla's mouth. Yeah, he did. And boy, did he pay for that. So, and hey, Snorter Poopers, nice to see you, man.
Hey,
great to have you here. Let's see, and Vince also says, 90zilla must have skipped the line where Godzilla never dies. Yeah, exactly. Well, then again, they didn't have the Godzilla room.
the one egg survived at the end. The egg
That's
hatched.
true.
So I guess Godzilla lives on through the egg, but yeah.
Exactly. So Hollywood could learn from this level of care. No kidding. You think?
Yeah, they could.
Hey, Marvel.
Star Wars.
Hey, Marvel. Hey, Star
Doctor
Wars. Hey, Doctor Who.
Even
Hey,
DC.
Star Trek.
Hey, DC. Star Trek. Everybody, are you listening?
Yeah,
Knocking
Doctor
at the door
Who.
here.
For how long that Doctor Who's been around, that show should have been
Oh.
protected.
Oh yeah, 100%,
big time.
100%.
Big time. So, snorter poopers. Yeah, I have walrus breath. Well, that makes you just as equally as lethal. So there you go.
It was tasty walruses.
Yum yum yum. So yeah, so Hollywood can learn from this level of care, although it's nothing new from Toho's playbook. In the mid-90s, they had a veritable encyclopedia of requests they gave Roland Emmerich. Here we go. So now we're going to be talking about the Godzilla 90 film. When making his 98 adaptation, he ignored them and freely made a film he didn't want to do. It's like, if you didn't want to do it, then why are you doing it? You know? How does that make any sense? So very few were happy that the finished product, including Toho executives, oh boy, yeah, I can imagine that, how satisfied they are with every aspect of Godzilla versus Kong and -1 remains a mystery. Okay, so we don't know anything about that yet, how they like the American version. You can't watch those movies and say Godzilla did not prey on anything beyond a reasonable doubt. Nah, true. To a certain point of view, but oh, Mr. Emmerich, as much as I thought that 98 film was fun, yeah, you should have made it more Godzilla-y, I suppose. So, but I don't know. I just thought, hey, Ferris Bueller's kind of back in this. I didn't mind it, and
the worm guy,
the worm guy. And you had some of the cast from The Simpsons in there, which I thought was fun. So, you know,
the news reporter guy, it was so distracting because whenever he was talking, I was just thinking of his character on The Simpsons, and I'm just like, I couldn't separate the two.
Yeah, I know, right?
Taxi drivers, Apu, and like I'm just like,
yeah, and it's true because I was intently listening to him, thinking that he was gonna maybe slip a voice in there or something like that of I don't know, like. Police Chief Wiggum or something like that, or Mo or whatever, and just do something like that. But I guess we didn't get that
because the movie definitely had comedy stuff. You had like the French guys, and then they're talking shit on the American coffee. Oh, this coffee is shit.
but it says French brew. It's like, what? This is not French roast.
Yeah, I do like Gene Reno. I think he's good. Like Leon the Professional and Just Visiting. He's got.
But as we're talking about we talk about the 98 version and how he totally went off kilter, didn't listen to anything. I found, and I'm going to bring this up, Pacific Rim, and they've said they were inspired by Japanese kaiju films, and they stayed a lot closer than that Godzilla film, and I enjoyed them greatly. I love both of them.
Yeah, really Pacific Rim's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vince says, just remember, Godzilla technically dies in Space Godzilla, where he has a nuclear meltdown.
I mean, in the original, he dies. He gets killed by the oxygen destroyer. I don't know why they're acting like he doesn't die, because then he in like raids again or whatever. It's another Godzilla, so there's like multiple of them.
Yeah, but Junior soaks up all the radiation, grows up, and becomes a new Godzilla. Well, then I guess therefore he still is Godzilla.
Yep, Godzilla lives on.
Not Junior anymore. Exactly. And the good thing about 98 Zilla movie was Gene Reno. Yeah, 100%. And yeah, I agree. Pacific Rim is great. It is. Second movie I thought could have been a little bit better.
I hated how they killed off the chick from the first movie in the helicopter crash.
That was like, dumb.
So lame.
Yeah,
it is. Frig, that was a stupid.
And Charlie Day just becomes like a maniac, and he's like the main villain, and he's like orchestrating the kaijus.
And you got rid of Idris Elba. At least keep on having him stick around a bit more.
Well, he was dying in the first one. That was kind of what made his speech even better, because he was dying from radiation poisoning. Like his Jaeger wasn't like up to code, so it was like poisoning his body and shit. And then he gives that epic, "We're gonna cancel the apocalypse."
There is still talk of a third film. They are still working on it, maybe. So
I hope so.
Yeah, because they're supposed to go into the breach and like fight them at their home or something.
Yeah.
I get it mixed up with the Independence Day too, because they kind of do the same thing. This time we take the fight with them. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I really do hope that comes out. So, but as long as they made their money, right? Yeah,
it's Guillermo del Toro too, because man, let him do Pacific Rim 3 and let that man do Hellboy 3. Like, please.
Yeah, we're not gonna get Hellboy 3. We're getting the remake now. The trailer
is another remake after the David.
And the sad part that the creator of Hellboy is on that project.
Oh, yes. Man. But I mean, if they do, because I'm pretty sure that the license has probably ran out by now for Hollywood for making any more Godzilla films on their part. I think it probably has run out, and with all the other articles that we've gone over the past few months and whatnot, about a lot of editors and whatnot saying that, we're not going to bow down to America and what they want. We're just going to do our thing and that's it. I'm thinking that they're probably going to be reevaluating a lot of things in the next couple of years.
They should at least.
I hope so. I mean,
and
let's be honest. Besides a small group that's against that in Japan, we've talked about them before. Pretty much everybody's on board with stuff. Just keep your IPs protected. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And read the contract. Yes. That's the thing. Because here's the one thing that I'm finding, right? Because I've talked to a couple of people, and and actually I got to get working on another character creation for another person that has commissioned me to do another character creation for their book, for their comic that they want to do. And he had told me that years ago he approached Hollywood for doing like an animated movie on his story idea. And it's like, oh, well, hey, that's pretty cool, right? But they didn't go through with it because of a certain Disney movie around the late 1990s, early 2000s that basically failed. And, they didn't want to take a chance on it, is what he was saying. Yeah. And I said, well, seeing how it's like 20 years later, are you thinking about maybe giving it another shot? And he's like, no. The way Hollywood is handling things, no. There's no way. And I'm like, yep, okay, hey, I don't blame you whatsoever, right? Yeah. Because a lot of writers, probably except for maybe George R. Martin, because he doesn't really care. It's like, as long as I see the dollar bills coming in and probably buying another train, I don't care. So
right.
And I think that's why, like I said before, why we're seeing the blooming of independent film and media coming out that's getting a lot more attention than a lot of mainstream Hollywood movies. For example, and I've said it once before, like last year, Sound of Freedom beats out Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, in a big way.
Yeah. Perfect example. A little nobody film, production studio that puts out a movie that beats Disney.
It was like a quarter of the budget, was I not mistaken? Like a tiny bit of the budget compared to that.
Yeah,
too.
It was somewhere around $12-15 million. And it beats out, Lucasfilm, Disney on a budget that ballooned to about, what was it, $350 million?
Probably
something like that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. So it's a no-brainer, really. But here's hoping that Japan sticks to its guns, and
just hope
Hollywood,
for the best, man.
Yeah. And Hollywood bows down and says, oh, okay, fine. We'll do it your way. We still want to put Godzilla in a dress, though. But that won't happen.
You figured they'd like money, eh? But no.
Yeah, you figure that. So, and also before we get into our next segment, I just want to put out there to everybody that is watching, whether you're on the Rumbles or whether you're on X or whether you're on YouTube here, which is actually kind of amazing because looking at the stats right now, holy moly, there's 107 people watching on X.
Yes, I was going to mention that. 100 and
Hey,
some.
hi everybody.
If everybody on X, don't forget to go to his Rumble or his YouTube. Both actually. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And
yeah, because that's kind of nuts.
Exactly.
I didn't expect for that kind of thing to happen. So whether or not you're watching on Rumble or you're watching on X, or you're here on the YouTubes, I'm actually going to screen grab that because I am totally 100% amazed right now.
Subscribe, and share. Help build this channel.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Spread the love.
Exactly. Do all that kind of stuff because I'd really appreciate it. It helps make the channel grow. And on top of that, because I like plugging other people's work and whatnot, this is the perfect time to do it. Because down below in the description here on this channel or on Rumble, on the YouTubes and on the Rumble, that's why if you're watching on X, please come on by to the channel on YouTube or on Rumble if you can find it on Rumble, and subscribe because there are little things in the description like these guys over at Flip City Magazine that have a magazine out, and it's exactly like what Mad Magazine used to be before it became kind of crappy.
Good old stuff.
And if you check out their magazine at flipcitymag.com, if you hit that link in the description there and use the coupon code CRC, you will get 10% off of their description as well. And on top of that, when you go over to their website, you can peruse over a free issue that they like you to sample. And if you like what you see, go ahead and get a subscription. And again, use that coupon code CRC for Comic Relief Crusader and get yourself a subscription. And on top of that, you will get your patented Flip City Magazine tinfoil hat to read. Damn that.
Yeah.
That's right. So, because, everybody likes a good conspiracy theorist. And also on top of that, in the description, there is a link to Al Nickerson, who is right here in the chat, talking to everybody away and whatnot. Like he's saying, greetings, Snortopoopas Cubers. Sorry, I'm only listening while I'm at the drawing table. Woo, see, there we go. He's drawing as we're talking. So not checking the chat that often. Yeah, he's drawing away like mad. And if you go ahead and check out that link, then it'll take you over to Al Nickerson's website for getting yourself a copy of The Sword of Eden. So you can still pick up the first issue of The Sword of Eden and the new second one that's out right now. And I really got to change that coming this summer because it is summer right now. And I've been too busy to change that, so shame on me. And if you go over to his website, the first 100 people will get a signed copy from Al Nickerson on top of that as well. And you can also get yourself the limited edition Trump 2024 Sword of Eden book. So that you can get yourself. So, and the first 100
book
gets it signed. Yeah. First one gets it signed and numbered from Al himself, and go get yourself a good comic book. So, who you big nug, you. So, yeah, there we go. You know what? Yeah. Let's check out. I'll show everybody. This is a store right here, Messianic Comic Store right here, and this is the limited edition Trump 2024 cover, variant cover. So there you go, of Nemish Man. So, and he's got his Trump 2024 button. So the limited edition one is $30 American, $29.99, and yeah, so you can go get that, and if features the first appearance of the latest superhero sensation, Dareduk. Who is Dareduk? You'll have to find out. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to plug about that. So, yeah. And Wendy, yeah, I have a hurricane meeting to attend. We have a hurricane moving in our direction this weekend. Wow. Dang.
Safe, Wendy.
Well,
Definitely.
then you be safe and say
safe,
hi to everybody in the trauma ward, Wendy. So
Yes. We wish all our best to you guys. So take care.
be safe. So let's see, Vince Womack. I wonder why Holly Weird has such a problem with a movie highlighting child trafficking. Yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Oh, they accused so much of that film. I was like, why are you hating on it? Oh, it's made up. Oh, shut up.
It was all fictional,
Exactly.
you know. It never happened. It was all a conspiracy. You know?
Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, where's Az as Peeping Tom? I don't know. I have the faintest idea. But anyway, so on to our next segment here, from Thoughts from the Throne from Rancor.
Hey,
Here we go.
I love that.
It's been scientifically proven that women love a man who's patriotic to the country he lives in. And not to Star Trek or Star Wars. Especially not Acolyte. That shit's gay.
There we go. Yes, because that's
it's so good.
So
oh, he always makes
Mom,
some fun stuff.
I'm sorry. If Dad's listening, hopefully he's getting a good laugh. I know, right? So, again, Mom, I apologize for nothing. So I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
And then you will
even
just
at 52.
you will just apologize after. You know, you'll make up for it after. You know, you will call her and everything, and I love you, yada yada.
Yes.
You know,
Because like my mom always told me, you're never too old to get a spanking from your mother. So try to find me, Mom. I'm in Alberta. You're in New Brunswick. Bring it. No.
Hey, don't mess with mothers, man. You know they will find you.
I love you, Mommy. I love you, Mommy. Anyway, so hopefully she didn't hear that right now. Okay, good. So anyway, so just because we have a little bit of extra fun on Friday, we do this other little segment, and it's for Appion's sake, because we're teaching him more and more about who may or may not be Canadian. So
Canadian culture.
Yes.
Or
so yeah, we're exposing Appion more to Canadian culture. So you know, this is the lovely segment that I love to call of the show, where we get Appion to actually guess whether or not a actor may or may not be Canadian. So we're going to start right now. We're going to bring up the picture, and you know what? And it's up to you guys in the chat to either try to convince them whether or not a certain actor or actress is Canadian. So are you ready, Appion?
Oh yeah, I nailed that Michael Cera one in like 10 seconds. So let's see if we can keep it up.
It's ready.
Okay, so here we go. This guy, Ryan Gosling, is he or is he not? Nobody on the panel give me any hints. Is he or is he not Canadian?
I think all the Ryans are Canadian, like Ryan Reynolds, Ryan, whatever his last name is, Gosling. He's Canadian.
He's Canadian? You think he's Canadian?
Guess. Yeah.
Okay. Ryan Gosling.
Damn.
I know. We take over.
Really,
100%
y'all really do
Canadian.
have all the actors, man.
I know.
I know. We do.
But you Canadians still give us Justin Bieber, man.
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
I will not forgive you for that. My sister was listening to him all the time when she was younger, man.
Oh my god. Or Celine Dion. So
At least you
yeah.
don't put Nickelback there. I like Nickelback. You fucking bite me otherwise. Stick it. I'll fight you though.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't sure about him though. Like I just like went like his name's Ryan. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. I don't know. I'm going off of that.
Just because of his name, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's what it is.
Ryans are
It's
Canadian.
what, like, he's totally American because he's cannot.
I was trying to think. Have I ever heard him say sorry or a boot? And I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Sure,
Oh my god, Psycho Man. Yeah, Gosling is Canadian because he was on Goosebumps. That's right, which was the Canadian produced show.
Yeah, Goosebumps. Yeah.
Actually, it's funny enough. I'll just give a quick note. I was chatting with a friend from the
also in one
UK
episode.
last night, and I actually said "a" in a sentence without thinking about it. So
did you really?
I did. I was like, "Oh my god!" I just typed "a" and I didn't even mean to. Wow, I really am Canadian stereotype.
Oh my god!
Just
what are you from, Ontario? What the hell?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So next one for Abby on here. Okay, so we did Ryan Gosling. Okay, and now we got. Oh no, that's my grandfather.
How am I supposed to know?
Okay. Robert Patterson. Is Robert Patterson Canadian or not?
And is he on the toilet or not in this image?
Is he wearing a kilt? No, I think he's English. I don't think he's Canadian.
Oh, okay. Well, you are correct. He is actually English. He's English.
Okay, because I know there's some actors that are from England, and then you don't really hear their real voice until you watch them do an interview, and you're like, oh my god, that's how they really talk when they like put on like a super Americanized accent.
Yeah,
like Andrew Lincoln from like Walking Dead. When I finally heard his normal voice, I'm like, holy shit,
yeah,
he's really putting on an American voice for this show.
You know what?
Yes,
I thought honestly,
I'm 2 for 2 today.
Yes, I thought he was actually American.
Yeah,
I had no idea because I'd never heard him in an interview or anything like that. So I thought he was actually American.
I think I heard him talk about the Batman. I think, and that's where you can kind of hear it a little bit.
Oh my god!
And I've heard him talk about Twilight. He did not like Twilight. He did not enjoy his time.
Oh no, he hates it more than everyone.
There's some funny interviews where they're like, "What do you think of Twilight?" He's like, am I allowed to say what I really feel now? Has it been long enough?
Oh, he's a very good actor. He's
a good actor.
I liked him in Tenet.
Oh jeez,
that movie is weird, but I did.
Oh yeah. I thought all vampires were from Transylvania.
Ooh.
It's like I say, he's not a bad Batman in that kind of sense. It's just the script was not the best, but I think he still was a decent Batman, and I want to see him more as Bruce Wayne because I remember one of the movies he did back in the day when he played a rich boy and all that kind of stuff, and that did remind me of Bruce Wayne. He can play these characters. He's a good actor.
But how did you find his Bruce Wayne? Honestly, I thought his Bruce
Wayne
was
barely ever Bruce Wayne in that movie.
Yeah, that's the problem. He was barely Bruce Wayne, so I can't comment on it.
He's a terrible detective. He's a terrible detective. He's supposed to be the world's greatest detective.
Yeah,
he doesn't even know Spanish. He doesn't even know common Spanish. He has to have the penguin solve the mystery for him.
Oh god, that's bad. But that was our segment for Appion, and we just love to call it.
I was victorious today.
So
spread like a germ around the world.
There we go. Hey, Stark Martin, how's it go? Ohio. I have no idea what you mean by that. So there we go. Listening while napping off the rest of my need.
Yeah, he was up late with his show.
Oh yeah, dude.
What's going on into the night?
So I'm guessing you're just randomly shouting Ohio for no reason. And if that's the case,
right.
Okay. So we understand you need sleep. And hey, DJ Play Nice, how's it going, man? Nice to see you, dude. Great that you're here, dude. And Suckerman, I found the Batman a bit dull, but it had its moments. I didn't even bother watching it yet because it's just a nice, dark, gritty Batman movie. So like every dark, gritty Batman movie, it's like
I like Batman. I like Batman being dark. I think he should be a dark superhero.
But it's almost like that in every film. It's like, give me something a little bit new. But I don't know.
Say this, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think Ben did the best, equal to Batman, Bruce Wayne.
Ben Affleck was the best. He's my favorite.
And I want his individual movie. It still.
What's your superpower? I'm rich.
Yeah.
And then like when he buys the bank, like just we can't afford the farm anymore. He's like, don't worry, I just bought the bank.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, that'll solve all the problems right there. Maybe you just could have paid off the mortgage instead.
Now he could threaten Clark though, and Superman like, don't start any shit with me, Superman. I'll burn your farm to the ground.
Nah, he wouldn't do that because
I know
Martha. Because Martha.
They have the same mom first name, so.
But he always has a plan to cover for everything. That's one thing. Is Bruce was always that intelligent.
He has a backup plan for his backup plan and another backup plan for that.
Yeah,
but you're right. Yeah, Adam West is the best puzzle solver out there,
and he's the best dancer too.
That's right.
Batman dancer.
Love that Batusi. So,
yep.
Oh my God, CRC loves the Schumacher Batman movies. You heard it here first. Yeah.
Oh, why do I get that YouTube video, Batman? That you guys must have seen that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The Schumacher movies are fun. They're like drug.
They're fun.
So like.
Oh yeah.
Schumacher was on some acid or something when he made the one with Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze.
I had nipples, you know. He was
that movie. That's yes. Gotta love them bat nipples.
Oh yeah, and the Bat credit card. Never leave home without it.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
But Batgirl was amazing. You know, Batgirl and all that was amazing.
Let's see, Starkavard. I'll go ahead and link my after matinee show, though. Yes, you may go ahead and do that. Because you already did anyway. So there you go. Heck, you don't need my permission. Go ahead, Stark of Iron. No, just kidding, man. Anyway, so on to our next article, and this one's going to be a little bit naughty, but not for us.
Okay, naughty.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely naughty for somebody else. Somebody in the comic industry that has allegedly done some naughty things, and I love you too, Spartacus. So there we go.
That voice.
Know,
right?
My. oh my. So this in the comic book industry, this guy is a legend, but for how long we don't know. This guy from Cosmic Book News, Sandman creator Neil Gaiman, accused of I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube, but what the hell, let's go for it. Sexual assault.
They normally just say essay. That's like the new things, calling it essay.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's the thing.
But I am not Mexican, so if I say essay, you know, French. So
essay.
Yeah. You put he did some naughty things to a couple women.
But with this, you know, I'm just not surprised. You know, I'm never surprised when I hear this kind of stuff anymore.
No, neither am I. So, which makes it kind of amazing because, I mean, damn, look at him now. Accusations have come on the same day as the popular Sandman series starts filming on season 2. I didn't even bother watching Sandman season 1 because of all the retconning, and apparently he was like okay with all that.
Yes, fuck.
Yeah, and it's like all the fans were like, "You're changing everything around on this on purpose."
And then he said, like, "Oh, but it was always woke, man. This is how it always was."
Yeah, it's like this stupid excuse. It was always woke. No, it wasn't.
No,
I watched a few episodes of that. I can't tell you anything that happens. Like, my brain was like, "Nope, get that out of here."
I know, right?
Yeah.
Vince, there we go. Essay.
But the main actor, you know, he was perfectly casted. You know, he was a good actor. I'll give him that. That he was a good Sandman in that kind of sense. But it was the story and everything around it, and how they changed stuff to non-binary stuff, and Lucifer, you know, the devil, to a woman, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, exactly.
That kind of makes sense. The devil being a woman. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, Al Nickerson, and this coming from a predominant comic creator. Ugh, Neil.
Imagine like he's looking at the person that accused him, like right in this picture.
Yes,
like they're offset. And he's looking at him like,
yeah.
The only good thing with the series that it made me go back and reread the comic instead.
Yes, because see, and. I've read a little bit of Sandman. I mean, it wasn't kind of my thing. You know, I'm more of the superhero-ish kind of type. in the sense, like Silver Surfer and all that kind of stuff. And I know there was a lot of good hits in their Vertigo line when Sandman and a lot of other titles came out in DC, and the rendition of Death in that, right? It was pretty endearing to a lot of people, that character, the way the character looked and everything, right? And when when the reveals were coming out, oh boy, people were mad.
I thought it was going to be like another Sonyverse movie with like all the Spider-Man villains, and it was going to be about Sandman and his daughter, and like he becomes the Sandman. It was like, oh no, this is the other Sandman.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, oh crap. Oh well. Carla Britton, a long time ago, when he split from his open marriage, like all open marriages fail. I said open marriages are like communism. They've never been implemented properly. This guy loses his shit. I can't imagine why, Carla.
When it comes to this,
it's all about love.
Yeah, exactly. But every time I hear about this, an assault like this all the time, with actors or writers, I'm like, what has happened now? Like, what's going on now? Again, really? I'm not surprised, man. Like, what's going on? It's like, and it's like, yes, I can't believe it. That's the sad part. Like, we have look at the track record now. A lot of the people like him have been proven to be creepy assholes.
Yeah. Basically, and this is why I can probably somewhat relate to Al when he's like, Neil.
Meet your hero.
Swear. I know. I can just hear that voice of his just, this guy again. Hopefully you're not. So, open marriage is an oxymoron. It goes against the principle of marriage. It does. 100% it does. So anyway, so this is what happened. On the same day that Netflix's Sandman Season 2 goes into production, the prolific writer is accused of essay by two women. I'm so gonna do it that way, I'm gonna have to thank Vince for that. So essay or snuggle with a struggle. So writers accused of essay by two women, a former nanny and a fan. Okay. And so a fan. Yeah.
He's racking them up.
I know. There are apparently there are fans still left. So there you go. So this was shared on Twitter. I can probably bring it up here. Of new faces are entering the dreaming. Meet the Sandman's Orpheus, Wanda, Nula, Clurcon, Loki, Thor, Odin, Puck, and Barnabas. So let's see if I can bring that up on the X's here. If anybody wants to actually have a look, one sec as I bring it up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So here we go. So if anybody who's actually read the Sandman comics and whatnot, here's the character lineup. So good for them. Part of me is like, you know what? I probably don't care at this point.
There's a couple white dudes in there though.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, that's right. Never bleep your heroes either. Exactly. That's right.
We white people are not fully extinct
yet, right? Wait, Jack Gleason, was that freaking Joffrey from Game of Thrones?
Yes.
He's back. He's back in
He's back.
Look at him.
He is.
Look at with his little mustache.
Yeah, and looking as entitled as ever. Yeah.
He looks like a baby still.
He looks like a baby with a fake mustache thrown on.
He does, right? That little baby face with a mustache. You look so adorable.
A great damn actor.
Yeah, I kind of feel for him because he got a lot of shit for the Joffrey role, and it's
it's
examples of like separate the character from the real life person, because like
exactly.
He was doing his job well if you hated him that much. Like, don't take it beyond
definitely.
That.
Yeah,
definitely,
because he did a good job.
Vince, Jack Gleason looks like a girl with a fake. Yeah, Exactly.
I mean, it's very soft.
Damn you! I was just writing that. He does. He looks like I want to pinch his cheek and not the one on his posterior, and just slap him a couple of times. My God! And there's something about his eyes. They look like they're moving outwards. You know, or it's like he's looking in two different directions.
Like
I
a
don't
gecko
know.
or something. Like
Like a
those
gecko.
lizards.
Yeah, he's like a chameleon. Both eyes like move independently from each other, right? And I see Ian McClellan is back as Odin. That's great.
Like Clive Russell is that? He looks like exactly like Ian McKellen, though.
He does. He does.
I thought it was him too.
Yeah,
I know Steve Coogan.
I've
seen him in a lot of stuff.
He's not too bad. Barnabas,
one of the Monty Python guys.
No, he does look an awful lot like oh geez. I was almost gonna say Eric Idle, but that's not the guy that I was thinking of.
I know you're thinking about. I'll have to look.
Is he the direct? Isn't that like the director guy of Tropic Thunder?
Probably. I think so. Again, I didn't even bother watching Sandman.
Yeah, that is him. That's the director for Tropic Thunder. You want to be actors? You want to inhabit the skin of another human being?
You're thinking of Terry Jones. I think you're thinking of Terry Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
like a young
Terry
Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. After Game of Thrones, he has to watch his back. Yeah, that's right.
I'm impressed by this casting though, because it's not all diversity, all that jazz. It seems like they're casting more for what actually fits the roles that the characters were written as.
I think they kind of taken a little bit of a hit from the
since they're using like Norse stuff and shit also, like Loki and Thor and Odin and all that kind of stuff, right? Why can't you get like European people that actually fucking looks like Vikings?
Well,
because
he looks all right. Like he looks man enough. I don't know.
No, they don't look European
these days. That's the standard these days. He looks manly enough.
Yeah, that's right. Right. Padawanami, Cooking is in Tropic Thunder and the other guys. There we go. Okay. So, and Snorter Poopers, Holly Whack attracts this sort of person. 100%. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
There's a lot of creepy people out there in Hollywood.
Oh, yes. Tell me about it. So that's the cast right there. And so the article goes on to say that the accusations against the 63-year-old Neil Gaiman are from a 23-year-old and a woman when she was 20 years old. It's like, okay. So
at least they were legal age.
How old is she now?
True. That's right. That's, I think, what we're going to find out.
It was like 20, 30 years ago. Holy shit.
I know, right? So today we release our latest investigation, states Tortoise, a British news media site on X, in a series of tweets. Author Neil Gaiman has been accused of sexual assault by two former partners in the first claims of misconduct against him and is the subject of a police complaint in New Zealand. Oh boy. Well, this is...
Oh my.
Yes. Oh my. So, Wendy, or sorry, not Wendy. Why do I keep on going back? Because Carla in a long time. Carla, be careful. So that's what I'm gonna say. So, don't hang around the Neil Gaiman set. And hey, Dad Man, nice to see you, dude. Awesome that you're here. Great to see you, dude. So Carla, be careful. He might be out there. Apparently from the article it also says today we release our latest investigation. Author Neil Gaiman has been accused by so in New Zealand, right? So the article, I will read the article because it's on Tortoise. I'm gonna have to bring up the article here. And I'm going back and forth through a lot of windows because this is actually kind of interesting here. Oh, you have to go through all these. Damn it. have to go through all of these freaking interviews. Okay. Let's see. New Zealand police tell former nanny there isn't enough evidence to actively pursue her sexual assault complaint against Neil Gaiman. He says he offered himself up to an interview with the police, but the facts may include or indicate otherwise. Blah 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 blah. Download the Tortoise app. I don't want to download a stupid app just for that. Let's see, episode 1. Oh, these are stupid episodes. My God. Okay, that's lame. Sorry, not gonna go through that. That's just gonna eat up too much time that I don't want to eat up.
That's lame.
Lame. It's so lame. Oh my gosh, so lame. It's so uncool.
Good choice, man.
I know. So
That's all I gotta say about that. I saw that. I was like, oh.
Yeah. It's like the account continues. Gaiman's account strongly denies any
Of
allegations.
course he does.
Of course, of non-consensual hanky-panky with women, and says New Zealand police did not take up his offer of assistance. So Gaiman's account strongly denies any accusations of non-consensual hanky-panky with women, and says New Zealand police did not take up his blah 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 blah. So the next one, New Zealand police said their attempts to speak to key people are ongoing, adding the location of all parties is a consideration. Oh, there were certain types of parties. I wonder what kind of parties those could have been. Very naughty parties.
Naughty,
the kind
naughty
of parties.
party.
That's right. The kind of naughty parties Hollywood kind of has. Sausage parties, exactly. And hey, Edge of Time, greetings from the Edge of Time, he says.
Oh, that was more Bryan Singer's thing.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh God.
No, but that's why they've quietly mentioned Tom Holland and others say that's why they left Hollywood. They don't want to do that kind of party thing. Tom Holland got Spider-Man, many other names said, no, we don't go to those things. That's why he went back to England, and other people, Mark Wahlberg, they're all leaving Hollywood because of this kind of crap.
That's right. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why Sylvester Stallone left.
Yeah,
a little over a year ago.
Gibson. It's like,
Mel Gibson. Yep.
Man, Stallone got done dirty with Rocky, dude. Like,
oh
yes,
they basically stole his property from him, dude. Like,
yep.
I would never get over that if I was him. Like,
understandable, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Like what he created with that, and then they just took it. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Like if they try to do that with Rambo, I bet he'd go full Rambo. He'd put the bandana on. Like,
right.
Oh yeah,
it's never over.
And the one guy that definitely left Hollywood and in a hurry, Ezra Miller. So
for other reasons.
For other reasons.
He's been replaced. Manny Jacinto is the new Asian.
Stay away.
Yeah, that's right.
We don't need you.
Yeah, he got replaced. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, nowadays if you accuse someone, you better bring some evidence. Yeah.
I mean, what happened to slander, man? Like slander used to be a thing. Where you
I'm going to bring this up.
But I would say it's a sad thing now. They don't care about evidence when this stuff happens. They don't care.
Evidence? What's that?
I mean,
no,
look what
because I'll
happened
bring this up.
Johnny Depp. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this. Well, Johnny Depp one. People say Kevin Spacey got off and proven innocent, but look, his life is ruined now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Kevin Spacey was proven innocent. They said over and over, no, but now his life is ruined because of
Justin Roiland. They took away his creation. Like He lost 2 shows, Solar Opposites, and he lost freaking Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Like,
that's right.
What the hell, man?
I know.
Proven innocent, and that doesn't mean jack shit. You lost it already. You're done.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
That's why I don't watch the new
stuff.
Not a problem,
dude. Thanks, Dad, man, for dropping on by. And hopefully I'll see you tonight, dude. So FKHC says, I bet he did, but any type of statute of limitations have expired, so they can't do anything. Well, I don't know, because this is in New Zealand, right? So I don't exactly know what the statute of limitations are in New Zealand.
No, I'm just
maybe Carla might know, seeing how she is in New Zealand. I haven't the faintest idea. So
if I can just say, like, we're never back, because accusations should be taken seriously, always, initially, 100%. If this stuff happens, but have evidence. You should have some type of evidence. because it's too easy to be accused of anything. So it's bad on both sides, but at least have some evidence.
That's right. Yeah. And Carla, who's actually in New Zealand, it's going to get to the point where you need to record the entire interaction because you'll be accused. That's going to be a lot of videos.
Exactly.
People could take stuff out of context.
You got your phone and everything, though. But actually,
I know it's like you're going to have to script yourself while you're going to a party practically and like carry a GoPro.
Remember what Henry Cavill said when they asked him about dating in the nude age? He's like, it's hard. Yeah. It's almost impossible. You literally have to walk on pins and needles and, better not say this. I'll get a B2 or something. Like, he was literally so real for that.
Anybody notice how Keanu Reeves...
That's Henry Cavill.
Notice when Keanu Reeves takes pictures of people, he hovers his hand around their waist. He won't ever touch them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'm not getting touched. Like, nope. He's happily married and he just enjoys his life.
And he knows what's gonna happen if he does,
Exactly.
Yeah. Snort and poopers. I'm worried about all the complaints that might be filed against me by seals. They can't talk after you eat them.
Yes.
So the evidence goes away along with complaints. So Padawannabe, the only criminal that made out better after an innocent verdict was that running back guy. What was his name?
Orange Juice.
Yes, Orange Juice. Oh my god. But they should be like Hunter and record everything. Exactly. 100%. I agree. I totally 100% agree.
Are you recording this? Of course I'm recording this. Are you insane? I didn't say not to.
Why wouldn't I be?
Everybody has a cell phone. It's easy enough to do. So
that's right. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be recording this? Of course I'm recording this.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Exactly. That's all I have to do. So so another tweet adds, the allocation span 2 decades and 2 continents. Wow, he really gets around. And includes rough and non-consensual penetrative hanky-panky, or as I like to call, essay. So thank you, Vince, for that comment. Essay. So I should actually say this more like Mexican. So the allegation spanned 2 decades and 2 continents, and it includes rough and non-consensual penetrative essay. So I mean, what can I say?
Man, we get on our lowrider and get the hell out of here, man.
That's right. I like the hanky panky, couple of roofies, and I'm good for a good time, with some tequila. So
I can't wear my wife beater anymore. It's not a problem.
No, tequila,
exactly.
Yes, it's a good
That's
one.
Right. But I cover everything up with sombrero. So you're
killing me, bro.
I know, right?
You did it so perfectly too. It's crazy.
That's right, because I am totally south of the border. So another tweet says, yes, the young women first came to contact with Neil Gaiman, the best-selling author of Sandman, Good Omens, and American Gods. But as a nanny to his child and as a fan of his writing, it was all good, until he slipped me the roofie. So, but oh my god.
Dying, bro. I started coughing, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
So it should be totally. So that's right. You got the Hansi salami, or in this case, the taco.
No, you hide the salami in the taco.
Yeah, it's right. You got to fold it up because you got to keep it clean. So, and then the tortoise also adds on top of that. The women's allegations are reported in their 4-part podcast. So the series raises questions about whether Neil Gaiman had a reasonable brief and contextual for essay with these women, given his celebrity and their vulnerability and age. Oh my god, I can't keep on doing that.
I like that they're using this to promote their podcast, though.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, right.
It's pretty good. If you want to go ahead, And you know,
like and subscribe to
like it. Part podcast. Like the way they say that. Like what the hell?
You know what?
Chronicles.
Yeah, this is the Essay Chronicles. So you want to be reading this on the Tortoise on X. So about all the allegations against Neil Gaiman. So there you go. The link is in there. So you can go ahead. You can go ahead and check it out. Hey Diesel, nice to see you, man. What's up, brother? Love you, homie. I love you too, Spartacus. So just like Stark of Iron. Thank God. And Carla, yeah. How about here's a novel idea from Carla Burton. How about get married first, have some awesome essay, and with the same person the rest of your life. If it gets better, the more you know each other. Oh my God, Carla, this is mind blown. This is revolutionary, Carla.
Oh man! Oh God! Oh man!
So, you know,
oh God, that was loud.
I'm
Kind of
sorry,
scared me for a second.
I know. Well,
I was like, do I have another YouTube channel open right now?
Yeah, probably. It's done for shock value, so to wake you guys up a bit more.
That's not fun, man.
That's right, essay.
Live in Utah.
Yeah, we don't want essay with
one
somebody you're
every day of
married
the
with. You just want the basic, amazing, fun, actual S, not the
that's
A.
yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Because you know, with the A, that's supposed to be having stuff come out of, not go in. So Vince Womack, maybe he didn't have any cash and had to pay in other goods, right? Like I don't know, character sketches or something like that. And
leaves his book on the dresser.
Yes, exactly.
It's signed.
Boy, is my latest issue for you. I signed it and numbered it, and you could probably get $20 right now if you go to a comic book store. Yeah, exactly, right. So
you see, I've been ungrateful.
I know, right?
That's
and I just also want to add, Mom, I'm kind of sorry. So
sorry.
Yeah,
and
I'm not laughing at
let's
women being
let's be
abused.
honest here. I'm going to just say
put that point
that
out.
nobody here
I know.
is for we're against unconsensual acts of that. 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. It's not. We don't make light of that. It's just making light of the way they're going presenting this. It's like it seems kind of, you know what I mean, iffy. So
yeah. Because I mean, dang, dude, like here, and I'll actually bring it up. If any of you guys want to listen to the entire podcast, there it is on X. I'm going to include it in the chat here. Vince, if you can go ahead and share that on the Rumble side of things, I would be eternally grateful to you, dude. And that's the link to go to the X account there. And if you guys are actually listening on X, Tom, do you think you can share that on the
I'm going to do that now, actually. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. So you guys all 133, dang, 133 people on X list.
And don't forget X, come over to YouTube or Rumble and like, subscribe, and share while you're here.
Exactly. Yeah. Thanks, Vince. Yeah. Who's sharing it on X? And
it's already
awesome.
shared
Thank
on
you,
X. Yeah. It's already there.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah. So if you want to go ahead and listen to that entire podcast, that's where it is. So the Tortoise, and you can listen to all those little goodies right there about that. So I imagine Al, I hope I'm not disturbing your character creating right now and you drawing your page. So maybe you might not want to listen to it or something like that, because I don't want to disturb your mojo, as it were. James Caserta, hey dude, nice to see you.
Hey.
Men with big noses, schwangs, yeah.
That doesn't correlate. I have a big nose.
No, exactly. That's right. Hoi Volt. So I'm gonna have to shave it.
I wish my ski
Yeah,
slope.
no.
Hell.
Exactly. So the details include this. Okay. Oh boy, for Friday, this is becoming big. The details include this: Scarlett, who's not part of G.I. Joe, 23, alleges that Gaiman essayed her Within hours of their first meeting in
Damn.
February 2022
He
in
works
a
quick.
bath at
Oh.
his New Zealand residence, where she worked as a nanny to his child. Tortoise, the link that I just shared, understands that Gaiman's account is that they only cuddled and made out in the bath, and that he had established consent for this. His position is that over the 3-week essay relationship that followed, they only ever engaged in consensual digital digital penetration.
Digital
What the heck is digital penetration?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
I digitally get aroused, and it's not real.
You know what?
It's
Okay,
digitally
no. I got
entering your chat room.
Exactly, Carla. Yeah, we spooned, not forked. Right. That's what it is.
Yeah, right.
So
They played like
Carla,
a video game with like that in it.
Yeah. What they did is, going back to, kids are bad for the environment. They had Tamagotchis and they consented to digital penetration that way. So
you can actually get bodysuits now that you can actually have internet intercourse with bodysuits. That maybe they were wearing bodysuits. I don't know.
Oh my god, yeah, but in a bathtub, that's like electrocution, dude, right there.
I know.
It's like wait.
Maybe
I
it's a virtual
totally put a limit on toasters being in this kind of canoodling right now.
Fucking hell, bro.
I got a 4th book to write right now. That's I don't want to go out like the lead singer of NXS. So I know, right? So, yeah, fingers, right? So that's right, Vince. Yeah, he plugged his USB A into her USB C. So, oh my god. I love my chat. I love my chat. So I have the faintest idea what consensual digital penetration. What is that? Is this a new thing? Am I like so old and out of the loop that I don't know what this means?
I'm a millennial and I have not heard about it, so I don't know.
I know, right?
Penetrated or hers?
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that's exactly right. So I got these special beads, and when you're on OnlyFans and somebody makes a donation, primarily me, it makes a little buzzy sound. So, anyway, so Scarlett alleges that within his otherwise consensual relationship, Gaiman engaged in rough and degrading penetrative essay with her. Tortoise has seen contemptuous messages, notes, and spoken to friends who Scarlett talked to at the time, which supports her allegations. Okay, so basically she's got some receipts. Good for her. The second woman, Kay, was 18. Oh boy. When she met Gaiman at a book signing in Sarasota, Florida in 2003. Okay, so this is US side now. She began a romantic relationship with him when she turned 20. Oh, so basically for 2 years, she's been in contact with Gaiman. Okay, right. So I can see maybe some sort of odd picture forming here, especially in Florida. And Gaiman was in his mid-40s. Oh boy, dude, you're in so much crap. But alleges that she submitted to rough and playful essay that she neither wanted nor enjoyed. Oh God, this guy's deviant. In one incident, she alleges Gaiman oh God, I gotta read this. Gaiman penetrated her despite her asking him not to, as she was suffering from a painful infection. Gaiman, this is probably where he gets his writing ideas, maybe. Gaiman's position is that he denies any unlawful behavior with Kay and is disturbed by her allegations. Oh boy. Okay. So Tortoise understands that he believes Kay's allegations are motivated by her regret over their relationship, and that Scarlett was suffering from a condition associated with false memories at the time of her relationship with him, a claim which is not supported by her medical records and medical history. Boom! Medical records and medical history. Oh, well, that's going to speak volumes right there on top of that, too. So, oh, God. Damn. Yeah, we used to call it poking. Exactly. No, Carla, you're not being vulgar whatsoever.
By the way, I found
really
out
not.
what the digital thing means, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Okay. One sec. Yeah, you remember that scene from Lawnmower Man? That was digital penetration. Oh my God. Okay, Tom. Yes, what is it?
It actually involves your digits, your fingers going into the front and rear areas.
Oh.
So putting fingers inside. That's what it's, which is weird. It's legit. It's digital. It's your digits, your fingers and thumbs.
What?
I know it's a weird term, but yeah, that's what it stands for.
That's weird.
That's not what digital stands for.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
What, like a bowling ball?
It's a legal term, though. I guess it is a legal term within law. Digital penetration is using the digits. So.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
I'm President Trump, and I approve this message.
You know,
I don't know. It seems seedy on both sides. I don't even want to joke because it seems weird.
Yeah. DJ was right. Digital digits finger. Yeah, DJ was totally right on that. So
I was tripping out on the word contemporaneous or whatever, like big ass fancy words existing, occurring at the same time. But I've like almost never heard of that word before.
Oh,
I guess I'm living under a rock.
Carla, if anything comes of this Me Too crap, hopefully monogamy becomes a thing. Yeah, 100%, right? 100%. Yes, and James Caserta has it right there. Yeah, My Three Wives. It's the next reality show that's going to be coming out by Neil Gaiman. So, and possibly the next failure of a series that comes out. So, kind of a series that only DC would probably publish if they bring back their vertical line. So, there we go. Yeah, exactly. 2 in the pink, 1 in the sink. Yeah. So, as the old saying goes. Yeah. So, damn.
I'm almost speechless about this. It's crazy. It is so weird.
This guy looks creepier than Stephen King at this point. So
yeah.
Do you think they might be good friends?
Oh yeah, probably. Here's the weird thing. I don't know, Al, I'm sorry if you're drawing, and because I'm going to be asking a kind of a comic related question in a way here. Hopefully that perks up his ears. I'm just going to say this. Do you find that people in the comic industry, when they write a certain way, certain stories,
even
because I'm going to be books, comics, series, doesn't matter what it is. Do you find that when you read their content, it very heavily reflects what's either going on subconsciously in their mind or what's actually probably going on, in their life?
Yeah. Like, is it a hint of their actual person?
Yes.
Yeah. That's how I have felt with Stephen King my whole life since I was young.
Yeah.
Even when I was a little kid, and when I was a kid, not super young, but a kid, still a kid, I called that. But when I was a lot younger, and when I first started reading, the It book,
right,
and the way I see him write kids, and you have that orgy thing in it, and then I started reading other books, and the way he writes kids are just like, what is wrong with you? There is something clearly wrong with you, because it feels like you have a thing for kids by doing this.
Yeah, I know. It's really bizarre. Really bizarre. Because this is why I've never really read Stephen King or even read many or watched many of his films or anything like that. I watched It a few weeks ago. The wife kind of took a little bit of a I don't want to say an interest, but out of curiosity kind of thing. and yeah, and you're right, Jason. It's the way they write kids is very weird, very weird.
It's like in one of the books of the Tower or something, that they made a movie of.
Yeah.
In the book, I do remember, the main character or something talking about it is like a beautiful boy, like a handsome,
Yeah.
beautiful boy or something, and the way he wrote the kid was just the kid was such a grown up compared to being a kid, and at the same time the weird relationship, and it was just so weird.
Yeah.
And that's why I stopped reading his books because of that. I stopped reading those books. I couldn't read them anymore.
Al says, yeah, maybe. It depends on if a creator is trying to say something. Speaking about me and my work, I'm trying to say a lot in my graphic novels. Yeah. No, I totally understand that. I see the message that you gave me on Facebook. I don't know if you want me to go ahead and just maybe read that out loud, because it does seem like a lot, but hey, I value your insight, Al. So if I have permission to read that, I can go ahead and read that. Let's see. Vince Womack. Oh, that's the Snorter Poopus. And yeah, no, I totally get that. So, Al, if I did send you a Facebook message, Mike, for your eyes only, though. Okay. Hey, not a problem, dude. All good. All good. So yeah, it's just very weird. I myself, and this is just my opinion, not anybody else's opinion or anything like that. I just find that generally when it comes to like writing, whether it's stories in comic books or for movies or music for that matter, it's essentially what you focus on in life, or what you kind of play around in your head generally comes out one way or another in any type of art form. And if you're going to watch and support certain types of media, on what they're putting out, you're kind of affirming how should I put it? Because I want to be very careful as I say this. You're kind of affirming the mindset that they're going by.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know, maybe you do in a way you kind of have to censor yourself in what you choose to read and listen to and watch and stuff like that, and that's not a bad thing, because here's the mess that we're under now, right? With everything that's going on in comics, in music, in movies, and everything else that's going on. And we wonder why, I wonder why the world is such a mess right now. I mean, back in the day, when we were all younger, we thought, well, the artwork looks good. This is kind of a different type of story. Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll read it. But we didn't have that discernment when we were younger, right? Many of us. And I think that we're paying the price for it now. That's what I honestly think.
I can see it from your standpoint there, man. I really can. I think we are a little bit to blame too, to a point.
Yeah.
With certain stuff.
So,
well, don't forget, our generation was taught that don't go into strange cars, don't take candy from, we were taught that as children.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And
so,
yeah.
And Carla, you got to go. Hey, not a problem. I'm going to hang out with the boss in an hour. Not a problem, Carla. We're almost ready to find. We're almost ready to wrap up. Yeah. But Carla, we also do have the cartoon at the end. So I know you haven't been around in a while. So if you want to enjoy a short cartoon before you go, if you got a couple of extra minutes, it's cartoon time. So for everybody out there, as you know, as you guys love, we like to share a little bit of happiness before we go. And
happy joy.
Just to let you know, if you can, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, so when another show comes up. Maybe even unexpectedly, like we kind of did yesterday. And if you're new here, if you happen to be maybe even on X, all 145 people watching on X. Dang, I did not expect that.
If you it's good,
exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you, Elon Musk, I guess. So. Yeah, for all of you guys that are watching on X, hey, I really appreciate you guys. If you want to help this channel grow, I would really appreciate it. And just check out my bio on X and come on over to the YouTube channel and just like and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys being here and whatnot and having all the kind of fun. And same for all of you guys that are watching on Rumble, and as Vince is just like a madhouse, just putting up all those links on Rumble. Vince, thank you very much. I really appreciate you, man, doing that. Come on over and join the fun. So, and 14 people, 1.4 people.
Come on over.
I don't know what that means. 1.4 people.
It's like a really short person that's only 4 foot. That
that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I get that then.
Mini me.
Yeah, mini me. He's like a quarter of a person. So that's why we keep on saying essay. So anyway, because he's like a Mexican, miniature luchador. So
what was that? Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh yeah.
Little guy.
Rey's only 5'4", so
he's a little guy. So, but anyway, here is your Friday, Frantic Friday cartoon. Here we go.
That's it.
And there you go.
Oh my lord!
A picture of Uncle Ben dead in the background.
I know, right? Did you notice the books that she was reading in bed?
Yeah, 50 Shades of something. I didn't see
that.
Venom just wants a friend. That's all.
I know.
I like how Venom became angry because of the ice cream.
Yeah.
That he stole from Luke Cage in Iron Fist.
Yes. Brain freeze. Oh my god. Let's see. Not funny. Move on. Okay. Hey, James, if I missed the joke, I don't get the 1.4 people. So if I miss it, hey, no problem. I'm sorry. I didn't. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Vince, I was hoping for Aunt Venom.
That would have been
that would have been great.
That would have been awesome. So, Snorter Pooper says 99 to Carla Burton. So, and Carla Burton says, yeah, see you, Snort. So, there you go. There's everything in a nutshell on this channel. So, I want to thank everybody that showed up here, and really appreciate you guys being here and everything. So, and that's it for Friday. So, Jason, do you got anything that you want to plug, dude?
Well, yes, of course. First of all, thank you for having me on. It's always fun to be here. Always fun. And remember to apologize to your mother, and make it up.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can avoid that beating.
Do it in your Vato voice, though.
I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mother.
Yeah.
I apologize for being, such a dink. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, you can find me on 540 Studio, of course. And tomorrow I'm gonna try to do a stream, and hopefully, Tom will get time, and we will, fix that as we talked about, Tom.
Yes.
And that is gonna be the first episode of Skullcast, basically shares, just shares, like we just say skull in Norwegian. So it's going to be the first episode of that, where I don't have my normal panelists or anything on. It's a little bit of a different show, and talk about some topics, and talk about some random stuff and what we want to talk about and whatever it is, and just have a great time. And on Mondays, I'm going to try to be more on with Sir Talks a Lot on Mental Health Mondays, because he is back. So I'm going to try to be more on that. Awesome. Unfortunately, we and Sir Talks a Lot, we need to talk through mail and stuff, because he doesn't want Discord, he doesn't want Twitter and all that kind of stuff. So he has another site called Gilded, but Gilded, he's gonna shut down his Gilded because now you require Roblox to continue using Gilded.
I noticed that. Yeah, it's so stupid.
So stupid. So great potential, but no, you need to have Roblox to continue using it. Really stupid.
Yeah.
And of course, Wednesdays, we're gonna try to get back on Wednesdays and do shows then. Unfortunately, I have been really sick and bad because of my illness, so I have not gotten to do so much streams as I want to. But Wednesdays normally have 5 casts with me and Prismatics. Sometimes we have guests on, and we talk about some articles we don't get to talk about on the Beyond show on Thursdays. And so on Thursdays, it's a Beyond show. And of course, again, on Fridays, I'm here with this great people on this panel. Love being here. And other than that, as I always say, just remember, we in this panel, we love you. Yeah, no, I fucked it up. I'm tired. And remember, life's too short, make the most of it. And we in this panel, we love you and we appreciate you. And none of us would have been here today if it wasn't for you guys out there. Thank you for support and love. It means the world to us. Thank you.
No, thanks for being here, dude. Apion, what you got going on, my man?
High quality plastic katanas. No.
Yes.
Seriously, though. Treehouse in about an hour. Carla Burton's going to be there. Padawannabe's going to be there. Whoever else. And we're just going to shoot the shit about whatever we want. Kind of like what Jason was talking about with his Skull cast show. Is going to just be talking about whatever topics we feel like, and no set parameters. And then on my Two Guys Talking channel, every Saturday morning and Wednesday morning, you'll get a new episode on there. Wednesdays will be short 10 to 20 minute episodes. And then there'll be hour to 2 hour ones released on Saturdays, and then Acolyte reviews until that's over on Thursdays. And WoW episode 6 was garbage. And other than that, Sundays, Legend of the Seeker Day, going through those 2 seasons. It's a great time rewatching an old fantasy show that I really love. And that's about it that I want to promote. Thanks.
Cool. Man, not a problem. Thanks for being here, dude. And I love playing that game with you. Figuring out who's the
Canadian. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Canadian.
Really so, and Geeky Classic left is Tom.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Okay, first let's hear the sound of an actual saber, a beautiful saber. it's not just attached to the acolyte. Jedis are actually amazing.
Are you happy to see me?
Why, yeah. No. But no, what am I doing? Oh gosh, I've been busy working on 2 books now. Might be getting one of them done through Amazon. I'm still waiting to find out rights and stuff like that. Working on the photography. I've been taking pictures uptown. I'm getting my camera with me every second day now, walking around town. And got some projects in the works. And me and Jessica's episode is going to be up this week. We actually got tired of doing some exterior stuff. We just talk about holidays and experiences of holidays. Like I mentioned my Christmas story with my kitten back when Tracy was 1. Now he's passed away since last year. He lived up to 16, but we had some stories. So, and yeah, no, just and I've got some other things I'm going to be working on here soon. And I'm thinking, I'm in a new group, Alpha Males here in the town, just men trying to improve the world. I really like it. And some of them are very successful businessmen, and just the way they promotion, some of them is into digital promotion. I might bring back Foggy Brains. That's a YouTube channel I lasted for 9 years, and I built it up fairly good, but I'm thinking about bringing that back too, if I can get enough time to do that, because I had 9 years experience doing that, and it was fun. I miss doing the fun. So we'll wait and see.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, DJ Plays Nice. Yeah, CRC, thanks for hosting an awesome afternoon. Hey, dude, you guys make it fun and great to be here. To doing this, just having a bunch of fun, right?
Okay, and if I'm going to shill for you, because I know you won't shill for yourself, everybody, don't forget to subscribe to this man. Seriously, and everybody here over in X, go over to the YouTubes, give him a like, subscribe, and a share, and same with his Rumble as well, because this man well deserves it for the hard work he does for you guys every Tuesday and Friday and every other thing he puts out for you.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Maybe that's how they control Biden with ice cream. Yeah, they probably do. Yeah. So I can totally understand.
I'm President Trump, and I approve this message.
And Dark Helmet, hey man, nice to see you, but we're about to go. So, but you can catch it all on the rewind. It's a hilarious episode. So, everyone, yeah, I want to thank all of you for being here. Whether you're watching on Rumble or on the YouTubes here, or on X, and thanks for supporting all of these guys as well on their channels, and because these guys put out just fun, amazing content as well too. So, and Pop Culture Republic, we know you're still out there, and miss you, dude. I hope everything is okay. Probably like Wendy, you're maybe prepping for this hurricane that's coming out. So
stay safe, Pop.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay in the kitchen. Put a little bit more than minimum effort into it of staying safe. So because we just hope that you come back soon. So there you go. And yeah, that's right. And Clubby Comic Shop number 3, yeah, over at Nick Weiser's channel. That's going to be going on later on tonight. I forget if I have Dadman's link. Maybe later on I'll be going over to Dadman Walking over to his channel, probably later on tonight, having some fun over there. And yeah, so that's the whole show. Thank you for dropping on by. We'll be back on Tuesday, like we almost always are, and just gonna have some more fun for you. So just like this. So
yeah,
to everybody out there, hope you again had a great July 4th. Really appreciate you guys from everywhere that you're at, whether you're in Norway like Jason, or New Zealand like Carla Burton, or anywheres in the States, anywheres in the world that you happen to be listening to this. I really appreciate you all for tuning in. And this one's for you. Just remember,
be excellent to each other. And